If it's on the cutting edge of metal design and construction, then it's here on the METALCON show floor, where business gets done.
We specialize in tile roofs right now, and we're looking at expanding into the metal industry. And so this was the perfect place to come and meet people in the industry, get all the knowledge that we can get, and make the decisions that we need to make.
It was another packed house inside the PPG Theater when former Pittsburgh Penguins player and 7-time Stanley Cup champion Bryan Trottier took the stage. And Bryan joins us now. Bryan, we're surrounded by a lot of metal here, precious metal on the stage at METALCON. You can't get this kind of metal without teamwork and diversity, which is what you talked about. What do you want people in this industry to know about that?
Well, I think all these accomplishments reflect well on the teams you play with, the teammates you have. And as we all know, it takes all different kinds of players on a team to have different roles. And a lot of them come from different countries now. They're from all parts of the country, different backgrounds, cultures, ethnic backgrounds, and it's a wonderful blend. Stanley Cup by itself is a great celebrity, but I enjoy my years here in Pittsburgh, and I try to carry them as proudly as I possibly can. The Hall of Fame brought all the trophies today, so we're really proud to have all the hardware here.
We have been honored here at METALCON, not just to have the hardware on site. You are the real celebrity, for sure. People were packed in this room. Exactly, but you know, they loved your speech. It was a great response, so we really appreciate you being here.
My pleasure, Kimberly. Thank you.
METALCON values its longtime partners. PPG has been actively involved with METALCON since its inception 29 years ago. The global supplier of paints, coatings, and specialty materials is based in Pittsburgh, so having METALCON in Steel City is a win-win.
PPG is pleased to welcome METALCON to Pittsburgh this year. We've been a long-standing, proud partner of this industry. This year we're a premier sponsor, which means we sponsored the PPG Theater as well as a keynote speaker, Bryan Trottier. We're happy to welcome customers into our booth where we get to demonstrate our technology leadership position and show everybody in the industry exactly what products we're bringing to market to help their business as well as ours.
Non-stop education right on the METALCON show floor with 30-minute classes in 2 different learning centers. Here are a few valuable takeaways from some of those sessions. First up, running effective ads on Facebook and Instagram.
Don't overthink this at all. Video is just another form of conversation and communication. And what I find work best for most contractors is literally just taking out their iPhone and speaking to it like they're speaking to one of the neighbors. So just shoot a 15-second video in front of your project, as you'd be talking to a neighbor. Hey, Lancaster, we're working in your area. While we're in your area, click the link below to schedule a free roof inspection while we're here. Something like that is very simple, but very, very effective.
Next, how to set your business up for predictability and getting off the revenue roller coaster.
You got to know your target market, who your client is. Most contractors are saying, do as much work as we can, sell as much work as we can, that's our goal, rather than saying, okay, here's our average deal size, here's our closing ratio, here's our sales cycle, here's how much pipeline we need, here's the goals that would lead to those successful outcomes.
And finally, ways to increase productivity by having clearly defined job descriptions.
A lot of owners get them stuck in positions where they're kind of the doers of all the things in the organization versus they need to be as more the leaders of all their people and builders of good systems. And there's a lot of little elements that go into that, but everything from having really good job descriptions to having good goals and deliverables for your team, and ultimately getting the owner to spend a little bit much more time on the future of the business versus just putting out fires all day long.
Attendees are learning how construction technology can help streamline their operations inside the Contact Hub, brought to you by United States Steel.
We connect buyers and suppliers, so somebody actively looking to buy a steel building will instantly connect you within 3 minutes to that supplier that's able to handle that purchase. The metal business has changed. We have drones, we have 3D cameras, we have online technology, so as the business is evolving, the education to the industry as well as the consumer is critical, and that's what Contact does, so it's a great medium to achieve that.
It's a yearly tradition, METALCON giving back in a big way.
The $7,500 check that METALCON has raised so far.
A $7,500 donation was made to the Veterans Leadership Program of Western Pennsylvania. Since the Give Back program began in 1995, METALCON has donated upwards of $500,000 in funds, goods, and services to worthy causes serving local host communities. For METALCON Live, I'm Kimberly Bottom. Thanks for watching.